Hello once again. Our objective today is put a background and foreground and probably text. It is to give depth to our poster here. As you can see, as this is the subject matter, we can actually improve it by putting a background. As we have indicated earlier, I have already gathered the images required. So all I have to do now is go to File and open the images I have saved. In this instance, I would like to use the sunset. So I'll open it by double clicking. And while waiting for it to open, this is what we do. We will just Control A to select all and Control C to copy. And we go back to that poster we are doing and Control V, right? As you can see, this doesn't really matches the size, but since it's just a background, it's fine. Now, what we do here now is to Control T and holding down the Shift key to make it large. There you go. This should be fine because it's just a background, and there's a trick I want to show you. There. And once again, just double click inside to commit it. Now you would say, sir, how can that be a background? That's actually in the foreground. It's in front. So my question to you, how do you make that at the back? Answers? You are probably right. If you're saying that you can actually just drag this layer 1 behind the plate and see what happens. There you are. Okay, that is cool. Now for good practice, we will double click this and name it as sunset or background, whatever you want, as long as you understand it. There you go. And there we have it. Now we will put another foreground here by using or background by going to File, Open, and find this cupcakes, double click, and the same procedure. Let's wait for it to open. Now let me just adjust this. Okay, we can actually just drag this to our poster here, but because I have a limited space here, we'll do what we know best, is just Control A to select all and Control C to copy it and go to our file A4 poster and do the same thing. There you are, and your guess is as good as mine, so we can just put it here. Now this is a cool trick here. Now let's adjust this a little bit here. Let's put it there and let's investigate here. If you notice, see, there's like a abrupt cutout here. What we'd like to happen is have a smooth transition that goes from here to there. Okay, let's look at that. Let's look at the layers again. There you are. So okay, let's look at that and see where it cuts out. So there, we can actually see up to what area it overlaps. So it's saying, do you have that amount of overlap happening? So this is a good deal. Why is that? Because we will now put here another mask. This is a good exercise for you, another mask. So we can cut that, but in a manner that is gradient. Okay, that is gradual. So what we must do here is use this gradient tool. Shortcut is G. There you go. Go to gradient tool and you click this gradient palette here. You gotta make sure you are using the black and white. So we click that one and click OK and see what happens if we do this. So I'll hold down the Shift key again just to make it straight. There you go. See that? It is now gradually, see, transferred or gradually made a transition. Unlike if I do this, I will disable the mask. See how it is abruptly showing? But if we right click, enable the mask, it is now showing in a better shape, right? And one last trick here. Because this is just a background, I'll go to my sunset here you will learn how to blur it. I'll go to filter and blur. We go to Gaussian blur. Now why do you want to blur it? Because we don't want to take away the subject matter. By making this blurred, you get a perception that this is the near part and that is the farthest part. So we can actually like look at how it's going to blur. See that background here? See, let's say this blur here would be fine. See the difference? We'll click OK now. There you go. See, that's the before, after. See that? Now you're ready to put some text, but again, once again, before anything, there's significant changes. We go File and Save. It's the lesson for now. See you later.